Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 12th through the 18th of November 2023. I hope you guys are all doing well. I am going to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everyone. If that is the case for you, you may check your other signs and placements and see if those readings resonate better. Keep in mind the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and that is really not unusual in a general reading. And as always, Virgo, please do not try to force yourself into a reading. That is just simply not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Virgo? Virgo. All right, Virgo, you are starting out with the Hermit. Now, this is, the Hermit is one of the cards for Virgo in the Major Arcana. All right, you have Justice in reverse and the King of Swords. Okay, all right. So I feel like you've kind of pulled back from a situation here, Virgo. You're kind of keeping to yourself. You could be a little angry about this because you feel as if you've been treated unjustly in some manner. You may even feel that somebody has been dishonest with you. I do feel like you're kind of pulled back. You're keeping to yourself. You're not communicating with somebody here. And you're doing a lot of soul searching right now as well. But I don't see you disempowered. I see you rather pissed off, but not disempowered. So let's see who's in your energy. Whatever this is you know, relatively a big deal for you because 2 out of 3 of your cards are Major Arcana as well. Show me who's in Virgo's energy. Okay, well, somebody that's chatty. Okay, so let's see. We have the 4 of Wands in the reverse. Coming out together is the Queen of Swords reversed and the 2 of Wands in reverse. We have the 6 of Cups reversed and the 5 of Wands. Oof, this is some rough energy. So I can see that there's an ending between the 2 of you here. Well, I say between the 2 of you. I can see that there's an ending. This person is going through either a divorce or a breakup of some sort here. There's a foundation that has crumbled and there's a lack of stability in this person's life. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be with you, but it appears to be. We have the King of Swords here representing you, Queen of Swords over here representing this person. So you're both angry. There's a lot of anger here at each other. Now, justice can sometimes be divorce proceedings that have begun but are not yet, you know, finalized. The person in your energy appears to be very dishonest, but they're very cutting in the way that they're handling things. I do see that they have made a decision and they kind of turned their back on this connection. This person is releasing, you know, their past, and it appears to be with you. But they're very combative about how they're doing this. They're angry, they're combative. This is very, it's difficult energy. So I imagine that's why so many cards came out. This person, you know, wants to be heard, basically. For some, there could have been competition here, and this person has chosen to go in another direction with someone else. Let's see the energy between the 2 of you. Temperance. So you're trying to get, both of you are trying to heal. You're both trying to get your balance emotionally in this situation. What is affecting it is the Queen of Wands. There it is. I believe there was an air sign that had the Queen of Wands in this same position. So you may want to check the air sign readings. But Queen of Wands can be another person. And this person would be in the middle of the reading, directly between you and this person. I do feel that if it is another person, there's been some third-party energy, and it looks like it's on this person's side, not on your side. And that's what you would be angry or upset about. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be, so if there's no third party, don't make one up. Please don't do that. This could also indicate that there is action being taken here, and that's going to affect this connection. So we'll clarify it. In your outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Swords. Interesting. So this looks like a windfall of money that's coming your way, Virgo. It could be a new beginning for you, but it looks like a windfall of money, and this person in your energy is retreating. They're kind of removing their energy. It's like neither of you really want to talk to one another right now. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor in the reverse. You could be dealing with an Aries, but as underlying energy, this tells me that there is a situation here that has really spun out of control. Somebody needs to come in and take control of the situation, basically. And that's underlying all of this. Now, I do see Aries very strongly. There's Leo, and Sagittarius is very strong here as energy. There's also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Hermit here? Oh, there it is. There's that Queen of Wands again. Yeah, and the Wheel of Fortune. So as you're thinking about things and going over stuff, I do feel, Virgo, that you are focused on, if there's a third party, you're focused on that third party. You're feeling very stuck in this situation. You're trying to heal your energy. You're searching for answers, but you want to know, who is this third party? Who is this person that's in between you and this one? And because there's a sense here of things having gone suddenly wrong, you know, or they could have been going wrong for a little bit, but then it was like a downward spiral, and you're attributing it to this person. Now, if there is no third party for you, I do feel like you are feeling very stuck, Virgo, and you may be trying to figure out what to do, how to, you know, get yourself out of that stuck position. There's a sense here that you may feel that everything is moving against you right now. We have the Knight of Cups reversed, and the Two of Wands. Now, they have the Two of Wands in the reverse. So there is a sense of wrong associated with this Queen of Wands. Somebody chose the Queen of Wands, and they pulled back their emotions from you. I am seeing that you are not giving to this person either. Some of you are actually maybe making plans to move or to relocate, or just plans in general, because it seems as if things are breaking down. If there's legal action being taken here, I do feel that right now you may feel that things are not going in your favor, but you're making plans. Everything is not resolved. If it's legal action, you're trying to leave the heart out of it. You're trying to make sure that you're making choices that are fair, although you don't feel fair at times because you're upset. So, and I get that, you know, but feeling one way and doing is two different things. So let's see why the King of Swords is here in reverse. I do see you making plans, though. I see you holding back your emotions, and I do feel like for some of you that you're acknowledging that this person in your energy moved in another direction with this Queen of Wands. So now we have the Emperor in the upright. Here it's in the reverse, and we have the Queen of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But I do feel like the person in your energy, they might even be a little bit older than you. I feel like, but they don't have to be. I do feel like you are going to take charge of the situation, though. And I'm also seeing that some of you guys are meeting someone else. There's a new beginning here, but it could even be with someone else. I feel like you're being very choosy, Virgo, about who you associate with regard to love. It's almost, I'm getting the sense that somebody's dishonesty with you led you to the right person. I'm also seeing for some of you that you may be a business owner, or you may be with a business owner, but there's an influx of money that's coming in. And it looks like it could be through, for some of you, through a business or a side business. but be careful that it was earned honestly. There's like a warning with that. All right, so let's see who is, and if it doesn't apply to you, just let it go to whoever it applies to, but that was there. All right, so let's see who is in your energy. You have the Page of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this person has made a decision. I think that they went back and forth. They maybe juggled you and another person, and they've made a decision to move towards a new love here. They feel that that's healing for them. They feel that that's what's in their best interest. I do feel like this person juggled you and this other person, though, and they do appear to be a little bit immature. I'm not going to lie. I see immaturity in their energy. They're very combative. We have the Five of Wands and we have the Five of Swords. So this person is angry and combative in the way that they're approaching things. All right, we have the Fool in reverse, Temperance. Now that's what's between the two of you. Five of Swords and the Six of Swords. So this situation is escalating. It's escalating, and that's affecting the situation. I feel like, I do feel like there's a new beginning that this person is trying to embark on, but they are fearful of doing that. They're kind of teetering on the edge. However, I do want you to be aware that this person is going to move towards that new beginning. They're moving away from the chaos, even though they've created the chaos, it looks like. They're moving away from that chaos. And incidentally, if this person does have a third party, they're fighting with that third party too. So they're not a very happy person right now. There is some suggestion here that this person could be dishonest and narcissistic. So be careful of that. I do see that they are fear-based, but they're trying to balance out things here with you so that they can move forward. They don't want the chaos, but they're creating chaos. So it's kind of a little bit of a conundrum for them. This person almost strikes me as somebody who will create utter chaos and then sit back and act like, why? What's the problem? All right, we have the King of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands reversed. Interesting. So this person feels like the person that is a third party is their person, but they're showing up as still being involved with you, and they are trying to release this connection. So I can tell you now that if this is either very fresh or this person hasn't, there's still some legal ties or some kind of ties, because they're showing up as still being committed, but they're exercising passions outside of the connection with this Queen of Wands. And it's likely to be a very sexualized connection between this person and this Queen of Wands. They are trying to release the past, which would be this commitment. Money could be an issue. They are very focused on their money, and money could be part of the issue here. I do feel that with the Five of Wands, they're not going to win this battle. There's a battle that they've created. They have started in their anger or their deception, and they're actually going to be defeated. They're going to give it up. Basically, they're going to de-escalate, and then give up, because they just don't have the energy to fight two battles at once. There's some kind of an issue going on with this Queen of Wands as well. So they're fighting with that situation, and they're fighting with you. There's legal implications for some of you. There's financial implications. And this person is trying to find some peace, basically. And so they are going to, their energy is going to diminish until they finally just give up on the battle that they have going on here with you. They are going to walk away from the fight. Let's see why Temperance is here. Okay, we have the Four of Coins reversed and the Four of Swords reversed. So I do see you trying to release this pain, release this feeling of being stuck. There could be some obsessive thoughts about this third party. I see you trying to let go and release all of that and heal your energy, find your balance. And this is why you are kind of keeping to yourself. You're not really communicating a lot. And I feel like you're just doing some deep searching. Some of you may have even experienced a little bit of depression here as well. Now, the person in your energy, Virgo, they're talking with this new person. I see them talking with this new person. I see them, they've actually had a brief period where they may not have been talking to that person either, but this is somebody that they juggled you with. So be aware that they're trying to balance things out with this other person. So yeah, they're trying to balance things out with someone else. And I do also feel that they're going to be trying to talk with you. There seems to be like a barter or a, barter's not really the right word, negotiations. It could be about finances as this connection breaks down. But I'm seeing negotiations. Two of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so this person that's in your energy, they're aware of you. They're aware of you. They fight about you because you're showing up as the devoted partner here. So yeah, they fight about you. And I do feel that the person in your energy also is going to fight tooth and nail about money. So that could be where the negotiations are coming about. But this person, they do fight. They do fight about you. I'm also seeing in your energy, however, that you may be meeting somebody if you haven't already. And I'm seeing it down here too. So some of you guys may have met somebody. You may be meeting somebody else. And you may be making plans with this person. But I'm seeing love coming into your life. Interesting. And that's where this Ace of Pentacles is coming from for you. So let's look at your outcome. Yeah, I do see somebody new coming into your life, Virgo. Show me the outcome, please. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. We have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Eight of Swords. Okay. So there is going to be some confusion. Now, keep in mind, this is a weekly reading. There's going to be a little bit of confusion, but there's also a lot of options. I do feel like the two of you are looking at options. For you primarily, Virgo, I feel like you're looking at options because you have somebody new that's entered your life. There is something about negotiations, and it does feel like it's financial. So all of those options are being explored as well. And I am seeing you very worried about money, but don't worry about money, Virgo, because it looks like you're going to get, everything's going to be very stable for you financially. And it looks like you're getting, you know, a large sum of money at once for some of you. For others, it's a stable new beginning with someone else that you're going to really like. And in fact, this person could be a little older than you. They could be a boss. It could be that, you know, you taking the lead here in your own life is what's leading you to this. But I do see you worried about it, feeling a little bit trapped because you're not completely done with this situation. However, there's a new beginning coming in for you, and it looks good. You have options here. This person that is coming in is not the only option that you have. So you do definitely have options. Now, the person that is in your energy, I do feel like they're looking at options too, but they're kind of keeping quiet about the things that they're looking at. So they're trying to figure out how to keep more of the money is the way it looks to me. They're very focused on money, and I do feel like they're studying, they're looking. They have a little bit of confusion. It's whatever it is that they're studying, they're looking into, and they could be spying on you. So be aware of that. This person could be spying on you. Whatever it is that they're doing, they're not telling you. They're keeping it to themselves. They're keeping very quiet about it. So just be aware, all right? I know there's a little bit of confusion that's going to be here also by the end of the week between you and this person. It definitely looks like there's some negotiations about money. I do feel like the person in your energy is tired of fighting. I feel like their energy wanes as time goes by, and they can't keep the fight up on two fronts. And they're not only fighting with you, but they're fighting about you with this other person. Meanwhile, it looks like you are trying to get your life together and you've met somebody. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Coins. Again, I'm seeing that negotiation, but I also see that there's going to be an even give and take here, and things are going to balance out. So that's positive. Again, I'm seeing you receiving money as well, Virgo. So let's see if I can get you an oracle card. All right. Yeah, we have acceptance. It's number 2, acceptance. Hold on just a second. I'm going to read that for you from the book. All right. It says, accepting what is a powerful way to step into your own creative force and be a part of what will be. For change is weaving its way within the world of the kitsune, and while there is sadness at the fading of one season, there is a sense of gratitude for everything that has been. Instead of lamenting deeply, this kitsune shows us how to gracefully open our hands and let go of what now must pass. This passing is not forever, it is simply for a time, but we are reminded with this card to allow whatever needs to leave now to go, and to stay within the moment of change and appreciate its gifts. Sense the change all about you and allow yourself to become part of the change. To be gracious and graceful in the acceptance, which is no passive thing, no weakness, and truly not so much a surrender as an acknowledgement of the passing. It is presence and recognition and allowance. This card can be of assistance to those of you who are unable to see the blessings and gifts within this transition, and to those of you who are rushing through the change, hoping rushing will help you cope. Take your time to savor the passing, just as this kitsune is admiring and immersing themselves in the gifts of the autumn maples. Know that the acceptance of this impermanence brings a deep and lasting sweetness, a beauty that can uplift and strengthen you, and a place where you can now decide what it is you will change within yourself to match the change all about you. Take time to make adjustments to your own self. Explore yourself and know what it is that can be enhanced and what can be left behind. There is a harvest to come at the end of this letting go, and the harvest will grant you abundance according to the depth of your own willingness to embrace the cyclical nature of this heavenly life upon earth. Yeah, so you are in a period of transition, Virgo, and basically this is telling you to, embrace that transition and just allow. Just allow it. Don't try to rush through it. Don't try to avoid it, but to allow and accept. All right. I hope this has been helpful for you, Virgo. If you have resonated with this, please hit that like button. And if you have not already subscribed to my channel, I would be grateful if you do. Until I see you guys in your next reading, namaste.